place to land from this fall that has broken my heart, shattered my hopes, my dreams and my plans, torn my world completely apart. I know you're up there, won't you look down here, reach out and give me your hand. If I'm gonna make it, you'll have to take it. Lord, give me a safe place to land. I've cried my heart out, I've cried my eyes out, cried out in my sleep in the night, cried out to the heavens for comfort and ease from this god-awful hurting inside. No one ever died from a broken heart, they say, and I'm not the first after all. I'll just put one tear in front of the other and hope I'll rise up from the fall. Lord, give me a safe place to land from this fall that has broken my heart, shattered my hopes, my dreams and my plans, torn my world completely apart. I know that you're up there, so won't you look down here, reach out and give me your hand. 'Cause if I'm gonna make it, you'll have to take it and give me a safe place to land. The fall is so painful, the fall hurts so deep, the fall almost shameful to be brought so low to your knees. They say there's a season, a rhyme and a reason that sorrow comes to one and all. But when it comes to you, you just pray you'll get through and hope to rise up from the fall. No one ever died from a broken heart, they say, that sorrow comes to one and all. So I'll just put one tear in front of the other and hope I land safe from the fall, the fall. Lord, let me rise up from the fall, the fall, the fall.
Thank you, Porter. Folks back home think I'm a star now when they hear my records play. They say their hometown girls make good and should go a long, long way. Mom wonders why I don't drive home that big fine car I own. The truth is I don't have a car and I'm ashamed to go back home. A pair of false eyelashes and a tube of cheap lipstick, a pair of worn-out high-heel shoes, and a dress doesn't fit. These are all of my possessions. true love, so rare to find. It knows no boundaries. It is gentle, it is sweet, giving and forgiving, trusting and complete. Blue skies and white clouds and yellow sunlight, and you, my darling, you are the true love of my life. I'll be true to you, my darling. I'll be true to you. I will be true to my darling, ever be true. And I promise I will always and forever love you, and I will never be less than true blue. Will never be less than true blue. True blue.
It's called Me and Little Andy. Okay. Late one cold and stormy night, I heard a dog barking. Then I thought I heard somebody at my door knocking. Wondered who would be outside in such an awful storm. Then I saw a little girl with a puppy in her arms. And before I could say a word, she said, my name is Sandy. And this here is my puppy dog. Its name is Little Andy. Standing in the bitter cold in just a ragged dress. Then I asked her to come in, and this is what she said. Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed for me and Little Andy? Pat a cake, a baker's man. My mommies ran away again, and we was all alone and didn't know what else to do. I wonder if you'd let us stay with you. Giddy up, trotty horse, going to the mill. Can we stay the night? If you don't love us, no one will. I promise we won't cry. London Bridge is falling down. My daddy's drunk again in town. We was all alone and didn't know what else to do. I wonder if you'd let us stay with you. She was just a little girl, not more than 6 or 7. And that night as they slept, the angels took them both to heaven. God knew little Andy would be lonesome with her gone. Now Sandy and her puppy dog won't ever be alone. Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed for me and Little Andy? Yes, I know I'm only dreaming, but I'll just keep dreaming on, and I will dream about the pleasures that we shared in days gone by, and I'll remember and I'll treasure every kiss and your kind eyes, and I will dream that you still hold me in your arms as you did then, and I recall each thing you told me, hear your voice as I did when. Yes, I know I'm only dreaming, but I'll dream and I'll pretend. And I'll be waiting, and I will dream of your return. Some will say that I'm being foolish, while some will say that I'm just blind, and that I won't face what the truth is, that you are no longer mine. But I will dream you'll be returning some sweet day to the surprise, and you will say teardrops from my eyes. Oh, I know I'm only dreaming, 'cause I'll awake and be alone, and my tears will still be streaming, will still be just as gone. Yes, I know I'm only dreaming, but I'll just keep dreaming. Sometimes I try to count the ways and the reasons that I love you, but I can never seem to count that far. 'Cause I love you in a million ways, I love you for a million reasons, but more than this, I love you as you are. Yes, More than this, I love you just as you are. You are my inspiration. You are the song I sing. You are what makes me happy. You are my everything. You are my daily sunshine. You are my evening star. Everything I'll ever want or need, that's what you are. Everything I'll ever want for me, that's what you are. You are my thoughts when I'm awake. You're my dreams when I'm asleep. You are the reason for my smile. You are the words I speak. And every role I play in life, you play the leading part. Everything I'd ever hoped to find, that's what you are. You are the only one I'll ever want for mine, that's what you are. You are my everything. You are my daily sunshine. You are my evening star. Everything I ever had in mind is what you are. The only one I'll ever want for mine, that's what you are.
Thank you. That's it for tonight. That's also it for this current season. Now, I have enjoyed reading all your letters, the warm ones, the cold ones, and the plain vicious, which are now in the hands of my solicitors. Summer is coming in, and I am going out with Dolly Parton and from us all till September.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for a train. I was feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, and it took us all the way to New Orleans. And I took my harmonica from my dirty red bandana. I was blowing low while Bobby sang the blues, with them windshield wipers clapping time and Bobby's hand in mine. We finally sang up every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Oh, but feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, you know Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. He was standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I'd done. And every night he kept me from the cold. Oh, but somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let him get away. And he's looking for a home I hope he finds. But I trade all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday. It's my tears that fill this ocean, and my sorrow rocks these waves, 'cause my true love took the notion to take my heart and sail away, sail away. He sailed away, promised he'd return one day, left me crying in his wake. Sailors, they all sail away, they sail away, he sailed away. Mothers warn your sweet young daughters, pure of heart and fair of face, with sparkling eyes like sun on water. Tell them, sailors, sail away, sail away. They sail away, sail away. They sail away. What's a girl to do but wait? 'Cause sailors, they just sail away. Sailors, they sail away, sail away, sail away. They sail away, and yet we love them anyway, knowing they will sail away. Yes, sailors, they will sail away. Sail away. Hello, God, are you out there? Can you hear me? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still on speaking terms, can you help me like before? I have questioned your existence, my resistance leaves me cold. Can you help me go the distance? Hello, God, hello, hello. This whole world has gone to pieces. Can we fix it? Is there time? Hate and violence just increases. We're so selfish, cruel and blind. We fight and kill each other in your name, defending you. Do you love some more than others? We're so lost and confused. Hello, God, are you out there? Can you hear us? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God, if we're still out speaking terms, can you help us like before? Oh, the free will you have given, we have made a mockery of. This is no way to be living. I have chased after rainbows, I've captured one or two. I've reached for the stars and I have even held a few. I've walked that lonesome valley, topped the mountains, soared the sky. I've laughed and I have cried, but I have always tried, 'cause I've always been a dreamer, and dreams are special things. But dreams are of no value if they're not equipped with wings. So secure yourself for climbing, make ready for the sky. Don't let your chance go by. You'll make it if you try. So try to be the first one up the mountain, the highest flying dreamer in the sky, and try your best to be an inspiration for others that are still afraid and shy, and try to make the most of every moment. 'Cause if you never try, you never win. So try each day to try a little harder. And if you fail, get up and try again. You know, nothing is impossible if you can just believe. Don't live your life in shackles when faith can be the key. The winner's one that keeps determination in his eyes, who's not afraid to fly and not afraid to try. So try to be the first one up the mountain, and try to be the first to touch the sky. And don't let somebody tell you you can't do it. And if they say that, show 'em it's a lie. And if you fail at first, just keep on trying. 'Cause you are not a failure in God's eyes. So spread your wings and let the magic happen. 'Cause you'll never really know if you don't try. And the first step is the one that's always hardest. But you'll never really know if you don't try. You have to try. Take my hand, take my heart, take my whole life too. Take your time, take my love, it's good and pure and true. The gift of love is hard to find. I've searched my whole life through. God above has smiled on us this Christmas. I got you. 'Tis the season to be jolly. How could I feel blue? I give to you my gift of love, all wrapped up in you. truth. Bound and tied, this gift for life, and all wrapped up in you. I'm all wrapped up in you. 'Tis the season to be jolly. How could I feel blue? I give to you my gift of love, all wrapped
Thank you, God, for making us a family again.
I'm all wrapped up in you. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. Well, howdy neighbor, welcome friends. Roll up your sleeves and all pitch in. We put out the mountain call. What's good for one is good for all. Hey howdy, hey. We'll have a home in no time flat. We're all here to see to that. We'll work together hand in hand. We will love and share this land. Hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. A hammer, saw, some nails and tools. We'll build a house, a church, a school. Mend fences, build some bridges too, and close some gaps for me and you. Hey howdy, hey. So howdy neighbor, hey hey. Welcome home, it's a real fine day. These Hollows Hills and the folks therein united now, family and friends. Hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. Singing hey howdy, hey hey, hey howdy, hey. 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 Hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey. Hey howdy, hey. We're building a dream, one log at a time. Axes ringing out, with effort we've combined. The rail and lumber men, real good neighbors, real good friends. Working on a dream, let's get to work. Working on a dream, gotta have wood for the walls and beams. We're a team, a lean machine, and we're working on a dream. Working on a dream. Working on a dream, we all know what hard work means. Life is tough and times are lean, but we're working on a dream. We're working on a dream. One little, two little,
Watch it shine.
logs are slippery.
Get inside.
Woohoo, mama, what a ride. Watch us slip and slide. Working on a dream, gotta have wood for the walls and beams. We're a team, a lean machine, and we're working on a dream. We're working on a dream. We're working on a dream. makes no difference where I roam. These mountains are my own, forever home. Old traditions carried on, precious memories carved in stone, sing inside me like a song, forever home. Forever home, Shekinah, hey, forever home, my heart will stay. Forevermore, I know the place where I belong. Pigeon River, flowing free, land of blue smoke calls to me. Oh, forever I will be forever home. Forever home, forever home, makes no difference where I roam. These mountains are my own, forever home. Old traditions carried on, precious memories carved in stone, sing inside me like a song, forever home. These are my mountains, forever home. These are my valleys, forever home. These are my people, forever home. Oh, forever I will be forever home. Oh, forever I will be forever home. Listen to the sound of the Cherokee. Eagles fly o'er Shekinah, hey. Sacred bird of the Cherokee, land of blue smoke calling me. Shekinah, hey, Shekinah, hey. There are spirits in these hills, home of the wind and the whippoorwills. Stories carried through the years, warriors, chiefs, and the trail of tears. You see beauty when the blue smoke's rising, you can feel it when the eagle's flying. Every blossom, rock, and brook looking like a picture angels took. Shekinah, hey, listen to the sound of the Cherokee. Eagles fly o'er Shekinah, hey, Shekinah, hey. Every woman, man, and child that walks these hills can testify. God walks with them when they go, hovering near like a Holy Ghost. So believe in what I say when I speak of Shekinah, hey. Makes no difference where you roam, the land of blue smoke is your home. Singing ooh-ah, 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 listen to the sound of the Cherokee. Ooh-ah, 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 hey, eagles fly Oshikonahay. So keep your memory locked inside, keep your dreams and hold them tight. Often think back on this day, Oshikonahay, Oshikonahay. Singing ooh-ah, 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 listen to the sound of the Cherokee. Ooh-ah, 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 Oshikonahay, Oshikonahay. Ooh-ah, 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 listen to the sound of the Cherokee. Ooh-ah, 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 Oshikonahay. These are my mountains, my valleys. These are my rivers, flowing like a song. These are my people, my memories. These are my mountains. This is my There's an old church house, an old schoolhouse, an old home place down a shady lane. Conversation, playful recreation, friends and neighbors, and you know them all by name. Time for stopping, making time for family, time for washing a little dirty face, time for helping Grandpa in the garden, Grandma in the kitchen, and saying daily grace. These are my mountains, my valleys. These are my rivers, flowing like a song. These are my people, my memories. These are my mountains. This is my home. Hearts heavy, not ready to leave it all behind. Say goodbye and walk away. A new world's calling, but we're stalling. The future tells me go, but my mountain heart says stay. My home is a place heaven shines so brightly on. My home is a place where the mountain streams roll on. My home is a place of laughter, love, and song. These are my mountains. This is my home. These are my mountains, my valleys. These are my rivers, flowing like a song. These are my people, my memories. These are my mountains. This is my home. These are my mountains. These are my valleys. These are my rivers. lives in these mountains. My blood flows as pure as its rivers and streams. My love blossoms free like the flowers and the trees. Its hollows and hills ever wind through my dreams. My heart lives in the heart of the Smokies, the great Smoky Mountains I claim as my own. And I will abide in the heart of the Smokies, mighty and magic, my people, my home. God lives in these hills, His light ever glows in the eyes of the people and critters that roam. I've traveled about and I swear without doubt, the voice of these mountains keep calling me home. 'Cause my heart lives in the heart of the Smokies, the great Smoky Mountains I claim as my own. And I will abide in the heart of the Smokies, mighty and magic, my people, my home. The great Smoky Mountains, the place I call home. Heart like the Smokies. Did somebody say good time? Well, I know a place where you can have it, up where the homeboys run like rabbits. Revenuers try to shut them down, but that's still on the hill where you buy you a jug of thrills. So grab you a jar of juice and head to town. Good time, talk about a good time. We're gonna unwind, so let it go.
Give me a swig of that juice.
Good time, talk about a good time. Ain't it about time? So let it roll. Some say moonshine, some white lightning, some corn liquor, all the same. Homebrew Mountain Dew whiskey's whiskey, called by any other name. You'll be dancing before you know it. Take a little swig and hit the floor. Talk about a good time, we're gonna be fine. Lot of good times left in store. Good time, talk about a good time. We're gonna unwind, so let it roll. Good time, talk about a good time. Ain't it about time? So let it roll. So swing your partner round and around, pick 'em up and lay 'em down. Cows in the barn and the dogs on the porch. Pass that little brown jug once more. Good time. The work's all done and the clothes on the line. We deserve to have a good time. A little bit of fun ain't gonna hurt none. Have a good time, let's have a little fun. Good time, let's have us a good time. Good time, talk about a good time. We're gonna unwind, so let it roll.
Pass me that cold liquor.
Good time, talk about a good time. Ain't it about time? So let it roll. Talk about a good time. Let it roll. I got my cup of coffee, throw on my overalls. I grab my jacket from the nail hanging on the wall. Meet up with my buddies, I can't make 'em wait. There's a job that must be done, there's no time to waste. Time flies, got to get it done while the getting's good. We're up before the sun and it's well understood. Bend over backwards, turn flips when necessary. Building something that will last, not something temporary. Time flies, hurry, hurry, scurry, scurry. work and worry, my time flies. Life's a train we all must ride, we have to lay the rails. The tree of life always provides, we must use it well. Before you know it, day is done, have to face the night. God bless us while we're sleeping, wake us to the light. Time flies, got to get it done while the getting's good. We're up before the sun and it's well understood. Bend over backwards, turn flips when necessary. Building something that will last, not something temporary. Time flies, heads are spinning, we must land on our feet. We hope we're winning, we can't afford defeat. We are the lumber and railmen and we fight to keep the progress going. And we know time flies, hurry, hurry. Scurry, scurry, work and worry, my time flies. Time flies, hurry, hurry. Scurry, scurry, work and worry. Hurry, hurry. Scurry, scurry, work and worry. Hurry, hurry, my time flies. My time flies. Does it fly? My time flies. Hey, maybe I'll dye my hair. Maybe I'll move somewhere. Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far they'll all lose track. Me, I'll bounce right back. Maybe I'll sleep real late. Maybe I'll gain some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Hey, maybe I'll learn to sew. Maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hit the bars. Maybe I'll count the stars until the dawn. Me, I will go on. Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone and make him mine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas.
diệt thù trong rừng sâu khi bên suối vắng đêm thâu. Gặp anh trong phút này là mừng trong phút này, khi chiến tranh còn gãy thêm máu lửa thì mộng mơ xin trả hết cho đời. Quê hương này còn mãi mãi nhờ anh. Khi đôi chân vẫn chưa mòn trên núi cao, khi đêm đêm súng căm hờn anh đối trao, anh vẫn đi giết thù. Anh vẫn mong tìm ngày vui cho chúng mình. Ngoài kia sương xuống lạnh, tình cảm thiết tha nhiều. Ta có vui vì mãi xa cách rồi, dù thời gian chẳng có sẽ qua mành, nhưng đêm này còn ghi mãi lòng nhau. Cao nguyên đất đỏ, trời lạnh với sương mù. Thương mến anh phượt đường xa đến đây, mưa vẫn bay mà lòng anh vẫn say. Diệt thù trong rừng sâu khi bên suối vắng đêm thâu. Gặp anh trong phút này là mừng trong phút này, khi chiến tranh còn gãy thêm máu lửa thì mộng mơ xin trả hết cho đời. Quê hương này còn mãi mãi nhờ anh. Khi đôi chân vẫn chưa mòn trên núi cao, khi đêm đêm súng căm hờn anh đối trao, anh vẫn đi giết thù. Anh vẫn mong tìm ngày vui cho chúng mình. Ngoài kia sương xuống lạnh, tình cảm thiết tha nhiều. Ta có vui vì mãi xa cách rồi, dù thời gian chẳng có sẽ qua mành, nhưng đêm này còn ghi mãi lòng nhau. Dù thời gian chẳng có sẽ qua mành, nhưng đêm này còn ghi mãi lòng nhau.
This is a story about an old man that I grew up knowing and loving in the Smoky Mountains. I guess every kid has certain people that they remember more than other people when they're growing up, but he made me always feel grown up and kind of special, and that's one of the reasons I loved him. And he's only living in my song, but I'd like to share that memory with you. Now, he lived by the apple orchard in this little old orchard shack. His real name was Jackson Taylor, but I called him Applejack. The old Applejack was loved by everyone he ever knew. Of course, Applejack picked apples, but he picked the banjo too. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. I go down to Applejack's just almost every day, and drank Applejack, that old Applejack had made. And then he'd take his banjo down, and then he'd ask me if I'd sing. And he would play his banjo, and I'd play my tambourine. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. Let's pick one. Let's pick out one. I ain't no Grandpa Jones or Applejack. You probably figured that out by now. Now that's when I was just a kid, and now that I'm grown, you know, all I have are these memories, 'cause old Applejack is gone. Oh, but he left me his banjo, and it always takes me back. You know, every time I play it, I still hear Applejack. Clap your hands along with her song for me. Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. You're doing good, do it again. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, feel my desires, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I'm so glad I found you, and I'm so proud that I am your girl. So you keep on holding my hand, and I'll be proud to say it to the world. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me, keeps right on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I was hurt and downhearted. Disappointment was my closest friend. And then you came, hurt soon parted. It ain't never gonna show its face again. No, no.
Your love has lifted me higher, higher,
Higher and higher. Right again.
Your love has lifted me higher, higher, higher.
Your love keeps lifting me,
Higher.
keeps right on lifting me higher, precious blood of the Lamb. Would you do service for Jesus your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily his praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the
You just can't stand to see me happy. Seems you hurt me all you can. Still I go on loving you, but I never understand. Oh, the pain of loving you. Oh, the misery I go through, never knowing what to do. Oh, the pain of loving you, to love and hate at the same time. The line between the two are fine. The two has bound our heart and soul so strong that I can't let you go. Oh, the pain, oh, the misery I go through, never knowing what to do. Oh, the pain of loving you. Oh, the pain of loving you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be right back. Goes like this. May the fruit of my toil be yours, love. May the food from my soil be yours, love.
And from this moment on, may a love that is strong, that lives on and on, be yours, love. May the sons that I raise be yours, love. May the comforts I praise be yours, love.
If I ever get weak, may the love words I speak and the arms that I seek be yours, love. May the Lord's shining grace be yours, love. May the happiest face be yours, love. May the last fingertips that touch these two lips as life from me slips be yours, love.
And from this
pennies. An acre of diamonds I'd offer to you, a solid gold mansion, an airplane or two.
This whole world would be yours to have and hold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches my pockets would hold. I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures untold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold.
The tears that have fallen won't buy you a thing. The heartaches you've caused me won't pay for a ring.
And the love that I wanted would not have grown cold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches my pockets would hold. I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures untold if teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold.
But teardrops aren't pennies.
And heartaches aren't gold. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. So why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. How sweet on a clear Sunday morning to listen to the clear ringing bell. Its tones so sweetly are calling, oh, come to the church in the dale.
Oh, come, come, come.
Oh, come to the church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale.
Oh, come, come, come.
Oh, come to the church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. Oh, come to the church in the wildwood.
And I call it Me and Little Andy. Late one cold and stormy night, I heard a dog barking. Then I thought I heard somebody at my door knocking. I wondered who would be outside in such an awful storm. Then I saw a little girl with a puppy in her arms. Before I could say a word, she said, "My name is Sandy, and this here is my puppy dog, and his name is Little Andy." Standing in the bitter cold in just a ragged dress, then I asked her to come in, and this is what she said. "Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy? Ain't you got an extra bed for me and Little Andy? Had a cake, a baker's man, but my money ran away again, and we was all alone and didn't know what we could do. I wondered if you'd let us stay with you. Giddy up, trotty horse, going to the mill. Can we stay all night? If you don't love us, no one will. I promise we won't cry. London Bridge is falling down. My daddy's drunk again in town, and we was all alone and didn't know what we could do. I wondered if you'd let us stay with you. She was just a little girl, not more than 6 or 7. That night as they slept, the angels took them both to heaven. God knew little Andy would be lonesome with her gone. Now Sandy and her puppy dog won't ever be alone. Ain't you got no gingerbread? Ain't you got no candy?